Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into the channel. As you can see, doing a face reveal on this video. I figured if there was ever time to do it, might as well do it now. If you remember my video from April, I talked about having testicular cancer, going through 3 months of chemo, having surgery to remove a tumor, remove 23 lymph nodes, and also my right testicle. And honestly, it put me through a lot. It was a lot to deal with. And that brings me as to why we got this little guy right here. Right before my surgery, I went up to Tennessee and picked up the CF Moto because I needed something to look forward to after all that. And I knew I wouldn't be able to ride. I didn't know how long I wouldn't be able to ride. And I just needed something to look forward to stay in a positive headspace. Now you guys know I also have this Ninja 1000 SX that I'm always talking about. I always enjoy riding this bike. I love riding it. It's probably one of the favorite ones that I currently own right now. Although the CLX 700 is very close second. But at the time, you know, I didn't have that bike. This is the next lightest bike that I have, but it's still over 500 pounds. Whereas the CF Moto is only 215 pounds. So being able to throw a leg over this bike was going to be quite a challenge. And I didn't know how long it would take to do that. Now after about 3 weeks of being laid up in the house, I finally decided to get out on the Papio, venture out to the neighborhood. Little by little, I started going further and further out, and it felt awesome to be back out in the wind, doing something that gave me some sense of normalcy. When I would come home, I would start trying to sit on the Ninja to see how I was healing, to see how I could get that leg over there. That day when I finally came home and was able to get my leg over the Ninja and sit on that bike, what a sense of accomplishment. The little wins like that we need to strive for, and it may be something small and seems ridiculous to others, but to you it means the world. And just that simple fact that I was finally able to throw a leg over that bike meant a lot to me. So I'm still waiting on another CT scan. I'll go this Friday and get it to see where I'm at. But in the meantime, as I've healed and ride, it's better than enjoying your passion but sharing it with somebody. And that led me to get this Papio CL right here beside me. This bike here has a more friendly upright riding position than the SS, where it's more aggressive, leaned over with clip-ons. This is again more upright. My father and I go out and ride, and I've also been teaching my sister how to ride. And as a matter of fact, today she's down at the local Harley place taking the MSF course to get her license. So hopefully she does good and comes back this Sunday on the last day and lets me know she passed it, and she'll be riding. If you're wondering if the Papio SS is worth it, I think it is. It's a cheaper alternative to the Grom. I know everybody loves the Grom or the Z125, but you know, give CF Moto a chance. This bike here, both of these, they have almost 400 miles on them. No issues so far. CLX 700 I got, that's pushing almost 1,000, and then the Ibex has over 2,000 on it. Was getting this little thing worth it? For me, it was. You know, I'm in my 40s. I'm not going to be stunting it, even though I secretly wish I could. And I kind of want to try it. I'm not going to lie. But I don't think I'll be doing that. It's still just fun to ride around town. Go get a hamburger, go get a coffee, or just get out of the house one day after work to just clear the head. Alright guys, so that's why I got the Papio SS. Just to help me get one little win at a time. Get me back into something I enjoy doing. If you guys got any questions about what I went through, drop me a line, let me know. I'm not afraid to talk about it. You know, all the comments you guys were leaving on previous videos, those meant the world to me to just see the interaction and hear it while I was here, and so I greatly appreciate it, and I'm here to return the favor too. So just ask away. If you got any questions about these Papios, let me know, or any of the other motorcycles that I currently own and are riding. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for more to come, and let me know your thoughts on the AI and Bigfoot too. You know, I enjoy making those as well. If it's something you guys like seeing, let me know. I'll keep making them. Appreciate it.